Ooh! Let me fill in the viewers on what just happened. Bell to ass. This is game 2.
These two teams have to be considered two of the very best at it.
Couldn't agree more, Kevin. Both of these groups, very selfless. Got to give a lot of credit to these coaching staffs for getting their guys to buy in on a team-first mentality. That makes for some tremendous team chemistry. And by the way, it wins a lot of games, too. Well, you can't sleep on McDaniel's athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
Somebody needs to jump in the chat and be like, where's Haley?
It's hauled in by Edwards.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Out to the wing. Here's Shannon. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Fox gets it to go.
Get right back to it, nigga.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. And has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now, here's McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Edwards. Clock at 6. Driving the lane. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Well, hey, that's using all of the shot clock, right? Edwards beats the buzzer.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
That was cool. The dance moves they just did, they were cool. I don't usually like dancing, but that was pretty cool.
That's funny.
San Antonio with the ball. 6-point game. Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Edwards. From down in the low post, it goes. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Drills it from outside.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. McDaniels outside. Rebound.
That's
San
crazy.
Antonio. In the corner, Castle with it. Oops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Edwards looking it over. McDaniels outside. Over to the left wing.
Damn.
Just 4 to shoot.
The block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
Fox with the steal. With the drive.
Ridiculous. He just let him walk right past him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 7 points.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Here we go. Well, Coach, the 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say
What?
too many good things
Oh.
about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays.
That's what I'm saying.
both ends
He's
of the
at
floor.
what?
Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively.
That nigga triple threat.
The future is great for this guy. Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Back to you.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank
Let's
you.
go.
And finished off by McDaniel.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Now here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, inside, Gobert can be a true monster, using his size and reach very effectively.
Inside, Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
McDaniels outside. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert
Oh,
inside.
no, he just got the ball.
Barnes can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 7.
Oh no!
That was some fucking. That was what? That was literally some fucking Angel Reese type shit right there. That was insane.
And Minnesota has possession. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Barnes looking around. To the paint.
I was a little wishing that nigga would touch the ball because I just wanted to say that I hate that cowboy hat wearing nigga. I hate that.
Defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way.
That should have been a gray bean, my nigga. Come on. I hate that cowboy hat, nigga.
That's making a play when you really need it.
I don't like the Spurs. I feel like you made me hate the Spurs. Do you know what I mean? They would have just been some regular niggas, but you made me hate.
Because they're fired.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You're lucky that I had to get out of the paint for 3 seconds because I wanted Cornette to shoot that.
A 3-ball. Up again.
No! Are you
Hose,
serious?
nigga. Oh,
No, the holes are outside.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Back to Randall. Sinks that one from
We're
the
toasting Harrison Barnes this game.
Randall's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
And the defense cannot underestimate.
Come on! I don't understand. If I get there first, like I don't get how I can't stop it.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So both teams making some changes here. Stan, the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, 2 things can happen on that, Kevin. Number 1, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut, to finish it, and you don't. And the ball is thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Shots good by Shannon. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personality.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Don't say, hey.
Play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right times.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there, then continuing to press the advantage.
Spurs trailed by 12. Well, Coach, we know
Fuck,
there's a
dude,
lot
it
of
shouldn't be that
expectations
easy.
tied to
Damn
the
it.
number one pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure is heck.
Dang it, that was a great green. That should have fell.
It starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Pass to Castle. A three-pointer, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The key thing, Coach, that Dante DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3-and-D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others, and I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Dante DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence.
Oh no, not what I said to do. That's crazy.
Can do it all.
My controller said it must not be on the right thing because it does not do what I say to do.
Here's Wembanyama slicing to the basket. Good on the shot.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Three-pointer, Randall. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
It's good from long range. Vassell's got 6.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
And he gets the bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Fox looking it over. And the 3 off target.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Too much. Rudy Gobert can take a lot of contact down low.
Pass to Shannon. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. .105 left in the first half. It's Fox with the drive. Vassell wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Spurs. Minnesota leading by 17. Now Highland. Pass to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. Clock is at 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. 30 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Champagny for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now Highland. Here's Conley. Picked by Reed. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And
oh my God.
For the Timberwolves, it can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about...
Oh my gosh, go to the basket, dude.
Spurs trail by 12. Vassell outside. Castle on the wing. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Devin Vassell.
So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a 5th.
Just 2 to shoot. Conley's shot is off. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Vassell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time.
No way.
Well,
Must be a breeze in here. That was
son of
crazy.
an NBA player and a high-level
That was yellow, too.
He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style. Well, when you watch Vassell, it's
Oh
easy
my
to see
God.
why scoring comes so natural.
90 seconds now into the second half. Fox with it. Now defended by Randall.
That's crazy. I should have pinned that.
Gives it to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
You, dude.
Unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
To the inside. Dosunmu. And he lays it straight in. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
The Spurs have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And I really love Fox's game. And he's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Minnesota leading by 7. Outside, Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. Pass to Vassell. Here's Castle. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Champagnie. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss. And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Pass to Shannon. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside, Reed. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Champagnie. Misses.
Harrison Barnes crashed the fucking paint.
Here's Minnesota. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Minnesota leading by 9. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. McDaniels got 12.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Let's try not to get fooled.
Is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Picked by Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And so it's Minnesota up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
72.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves, leading by 12. Randall left side. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I told you, we're cooking Harrison. His plus-minus is going to be terrible.
We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Randall outside. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Dosunmu. It's Edwards on the wing. Drops in the tray. Edwards got 20 points.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Timberwolves leading by 16. Over in the corner, Dosunmu shoots over Harper. Back to Edwards. Down low. And stolen by Barnes. Three-pointer, Fox hits it from three-point range. 26 points for him.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Here's Reed. Takes it off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Outside Harper. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Vassell outside. Pass to Champagny. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And stolen.
Oh my God, dude, that's so crazy.
They're moving it up. Here's Fox. He takes it in. And there's the dunk.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
No good. Spurs trail by 7. Vassell outside. Here's Fox. Gobert there for the rebound. Here's Shannon. On the wing, Dosunmu. The three goes down.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He knows every possession is critical now. Fox with it. Now Castle. They set the pick. Buries the deep ball.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's
No way, dude.
Get into the paint.
Left in the fourth quarter.
Hot dog.
McDaniels pulls it down. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They led the game at one point by 20. Outside Edwards. Puts up the three. Knocks down the three.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Ah, it's in there. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Now Randall. Now Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. The long shot, no good. And the foul called.
Slap that nigga in the face real quick.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Wembanyama.
Let's go.
Minnesota winning this one easy. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very
I'm hungry. I gotta go find
Listen,
some.
anytime you
I'm
can
hungry
go
too.
on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good.
What up?
about it.
What okay?
An outstanding
I love you a lot.
Why the fuck would you say I'm hungry too like that?
I realize I have to go upstairs just to figure out what's going on with Kelsey and Eliana.
Word. Alright.
Okay. Wait, I have to see how Harrison Barnes got his ass. Minus 11.
Alrighty, buddy.
Okay,
That's
bye,
fine,
Deb.
nigga. The team was minus 11 last game. Fuck, nigga.
I know, it's still 1-1. It was series 1-1, so
Well, alright, fine.
bye, Deb.